Good afternoon, one and all. I am Dr. Raviraja Malarvannan, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanics, Savitha Engineering College. Last class we have seen the sheet metal characteristics, shearing, bending, drawing and deep drawing operations. Today we are going to see the stretch forming operations, formability of sheet metal and test methods. Sheet metal having thickness less than 6 mm, so we can do different forming operations. Stretch forming is a metal forming process in which a piece of sheet metal is stretched and bent simultaneously over a die in order to form large contour parts. Stretch forming is performed on a stretch press in which a piece of sheet metal is securely gripped along its edges by gripping jaws. Here we can see the stretch forming operation setup. Here you see gripping jaws, sheet metal, form shaped die. Pressure applied from form shaped die upwards. The sheet metal stretched. That's why it is called stretch forming operation. We can get the required shape of the die. Here you see the another setup. Jaws, die, force applied from bottom, sheet metal stretched, elongated and the desired shape is formed. Stretch forming operation. The gripping jaws are each attached to a carriage that is pulled by pneumatic or hydraulic force to stretch the sheet. The tooling used in this process is a stretch form block called a form die, which is a solid contoured piece against which the sheet metal is pressed. Stretch forming application. Large radius sheet metal bends. The shapes that can be produced vary from a simple curved surface to complex non-uniform cross sections. Stretch forming is capable of shaping parts with very high accuracy and smooth surfaces. Ductile materials, aluminium, steel, copper and titanium are used. Stretch forming applications. Large curved panels such as door panels in cars, wing panels on aircrafts, window frames and enclosures, etc. The stretch forming applications. Now we are going to see the formability of sheet metal. Sheet metal formability is of great technological and economic interest, and it generally is defined as the ability of sheet metal to undergo the desired shape change without failure. In formability, there are two basic modes: stretching, drawing. Different parameters are involved in determining formability. Formability testing methods: ductility test, dent test, tensile test, cupping test. Here, ductility refers to the ability of material to deform plastically before it undergoes fracturing. Total elongation and reduction of area are two measures of ductility governed by American Society of Testing of Materials E8/E8M. Ductility test on sheet metal measures the distance in centimeters to which it elongates before breaking. Here, dent test. Dent, we are making indentation on sheet metal. Shock board applied. The indentation, the depth, it shows the distance. So that is the dent test, indentation measurement. Here tensile test, load, axial load applied on the sheet metal. The elasticity and plasticity total length measures the length of elongation of sheet metal. That is a tensile test. Another one is the cupping test. In this test, the sheet specimen is clamped between two circular flat dies and a steel bar or round punch is forced in the sheet until a crack begins to appear on the stretched specimen. Here is set up ball, punch, sheet metal, force applied, here shape formed. So we can get the measurement 27 millimeter is length. Different shape you can get. So this setup here, you see, punch, this is a material formed. It's a curve test. Generally, engineering stress and engineering strain, curve is the most important one. Engineering stress means load per original area. Engineering strain means change in length per original length. Here elongation takes place, elasticity deformation, this is a plastic deformation, then fracture. So until plastic deformation, before, so all these characters used for sheet metal operations. Thank you. We'll see next class.